Is jumping over this wall
As you were.
the best way to go? We've got a door down there, but it requires hacking. We've got cameras about. There's one right in front of us. There's one over there. There is one in that room where that dude hangs out.
Might have seen something. Stand by.
Stay calm.
Okie doke. Okay, they're already hostile. Bloody hell. Okay, what's that? Is that a concussion? Or a flashbang? Didn't do a lot, whatever it was. Might have done if they'd followed up on it. It's been a hot minute. Again. So I'm getting used to the controls. Again. But we'll get there. Oops, what have I done? Right, that's that lad. That guy's shooting through a door, which isn't terribly bright. Because now he's dead. Right, now everyone's down. Camera's out. There might be a turret somewhere. But, yeah, we've neutralised the immediate threats. There's a vent there. Could we have come through that to get up here? Let's have a look. Or is this leading further in? No, it's leading this way. But it's also leading this way. Yeah, so this leads upwards. Is that a good thing? Is that a bad thing? Right. Okay, so if we had hacked this door, then we could have used the vent very well. But none of that happened. Which is why these unfortunate events have unfolded. Security hub, passwords. Well, that's cool. We can at least turn off cameras going forward. I'm wondering if it's even worth looting shit at this point. Maybe I'll still loot guns so I can dismantle them like so for the crafting parts. But other than that, do I even need to loot things now? Or have I got enough consumables to get me through the whole game? It's just occurred to me we still haven't been back and seen our doctor friend. Now, is this it for this area? Is the search complete just because we've killed everyone? Maybe. So, VIP Sec 487 TV. Blamos. Cameras. Oh dear, they're all dead. Robots. Turrets. Can't do a lot about them. Lasers, though, we can turn off. So, kinda worth it? Question mark? Maybe this area is smaller than I thought. Maybe this bank job isn't going to be a very long one. There's a robot. It spotted us. Kind of. It's a bit sus. Can we recall how to switch to EMP ammo? There we go. How much EMP ammo do we need to destroy a robot? Probably quite a bit. Did we also have burst fire? Did we not add that to our gun? No, we never added it. Very well. I guess I thought we weren't going to be firing a lot with the gun at high speed. Plus you can just click a bunch. That does the job. I mean, it's not doing much by the look of it. But what other use have we got for our EMP ammo? Other than to shoot robots. Is this robot already dead? It doesn't seem to be. There we go. Jeez. That had health for days. But it's down now. And now we've advanced into a new section. With more robots. As I've just realised. Well, good luck getting us now, robot. We're in the walls. Although it kind of hurt us punching through the other bit of wall, so maybe it will get us after all. Now, is it worth using that? I was going to say, is it worth using EMP ammo to just stun the robot and then finish it off with other ammo? But as it is, we haven't got EMP ammo for this gun. So, kind of answers itself, really. There we go. Armor piercing ammo. Much, much better. Or maybe it's just combat rifle shots. Much, much better. Either way. Shall we turn off that camera whilst we've got the chance? Do we even need to? Maybe. Right, corporate vault. Do we have the code? No. That's unfortunate. That kind of limits our options for going that way. Although we've got no choice, have we? Where else can we go? At least we've got a couple of multi-tools about our person. Oh, hello. Never mind. Got scared of us. Now.
Just in case somehow you can hear me, I'm about to call down the VersaLife vault, Alex.
Can Alex hear us down here? One would assume this is pretty well shielded. All told. Boop. Can we have a vault, please? Now, is this going to bring a bunch of enemies with it? Feels like the sort of sneaky trick they would play, and then I'd have to murk everyone. Maybe the vault's full of enemies. We open it and just half a dozen goons come pouring out. There's definitely no point in being on top of it, is there? No. Or maybe we'll open it and then goons will appear behind us. Or maybe no goons. Maybe cutscene. Now what are we going to learn? What was worth the bomb maker's daughter dying for?
Yes, the link is weak, but I can strengthen it.
Wait, what are you doing?
The data rod contains a seeker program. It's flagging everything it finds on Project Orchid and sending it to me.
Wait, that's an audio file. Can I hear it?
Hello?
Bob, it's Megan. Those orchid samples you
Megan
told me
Reed?
sent to Switzerland.
I asked him not to bother you with that.
It's okay. I told him he could. But it's just, I've never heard of this GARM facility before.
A recent acquisition. I'll have to take you there someday.
That's not necessary. Listen, the changes we made to the orchid's Cas enzymes, they're incredibly dangerous. Until we perfect the replacement-based fragment, GARM's researchers must keep a neutralizing enzyme on hand.
I've read your reports, Megan. I know all about the failures of the CRISPR molecule. I'm even keeping a sample of the neutralizer inside a secure vault in case your research gets corrupted.
You are?
Trust me, you have nothing to worry about.
Thank you. I just wanted to be sure this time. Good night, Bob.
Good night, my dear.
Megan.
So she's making poisons now.
You seem disappointed. She joined VersaLife shortly before Seraph Industries closed. I assumed you knew.
I don't suppose you know anything about this facility in Switzerland.
GARM? I've been digging into it ever since your ex said the name. It was a geological research center until 2025, when Bell Tower Associates bought it. They didn't list it on their balance sheet when they filed for bankruptcy.
Yeah. I guess they also forgot to mention the Spec Ops unit that went AWOL. I have to get to Garm.
Garm is a silly
What are you
word.
thinking?
I'm thinking about the augmented mercs who ambushed us in Dubai. If Paige sent them the Orchid.
That's everything. Unless they're storing something physical in there. Either way, I suggest you leave soon. With the vault in that position, you should be able to exit through the shaft. Good luck, Mr. Jensen. And please don't forget the data rod when you leave.
Right, so Megan's making poisons. Let's nick all of their loot while we're here. And take some by ourselves for sure. Didn't I say like 5 minutes ago I wasn't going to be stealing loot anymore? I guess this is a special occasion because it's a vault, a corporate vault. Now, go to the computer. So that'll be some plot related gubbins probably. There's a book. Wait, what was that? Patient X. It's us again. Lovely. So, archive conversations. Let's see. King Bob. Bob is HKPI, I guess. And he's talking to MTLCA, Montreal. So he's talking to someone at Picus? Let's see. And they're trying to recover stuff from the Arctic. Very well. Bovine manipulation project. They've been mutilating cattle. That'd be cheeky. Now, we do have another vault. It's probably worth zapping it open. Now, what's our prize? It is much
James, can you
neuropathy.
hear me? I think I found that neutralizing enzyme Megan and Paige
Oh.
were talking about.
We don't have a lot of time, Mr. Jensen. We'll lose contact.
No problem, I got this one. I might be able to save a life or two with this, if the Orchid shows up again.
Aha. So yeah, working theory is that the Orchid was the poison that killed Rucker. Megan invented it. Bob Page deployed it. Because he's a shit. And yeah, that's about it for my theory at the moment. Now we're going to be able to save someone with it later, maybe. Maybe ourselves. Anyway, where's that shaft that Janus was talking about? That I can get to now that the vault's in this position, he said. So one would think it'd be round the back somewhere. Or something of that ilk. But no. I mean, there's a shaft up there, isn't there? Is that the one? Certainly somewhere we've not been before. Not that I can see anything right now. So is this where I could have got into places without causing all that ruckus, or is this just a way out? It's taking me out of a restricted zone. Oh no, it's bringing me back into one. So let's just head out the way we came. We ought to be able to do that, right? I'm sure no one upstairs has got a problem with that. I mean, there is that turret, but if we sneak in here, then we should be able to work our way around and about to somewhere that we can get out safely. Okay, it's looking like the whole place might be on alert right now. But that's fine, maybe. Oh, that window's broken, so we can't cover up our crimes. Very well. But yeah, maybe I should have found another way out then, because, yeah, this entire place is ready to kick off. And then that camera above us goes back. Hopefully there's no other cameras. There's one there. There's a dude. But we've got past most of the threats already. Oh, and there's a receptionist. Oh, that camera's onto us. Everyone's onto us. Well, this hasn't gone well. Whee! Whoop, whoop, whoop.
It's Jensen. I've got a lead on the augmented mercs who ambushed us in Dubai.
And we're dead. Okay, we need a better plan than that. Okay, they've detected us again. But that's fine. We'll just hide in vent. That's not an event. There we go, that's an event. What you gonna do now, chums? Can't climb in vents, can you, knobhead? Oop. I mean, I guess that robot doesn't need to climb an event. And they're throwing grenades at us. Very well. We will figure out another way. And it's not that way. Is there a way out down here? There won't be, will there? Because it's ground floor malarkey. We get like a server room, I think. Does that allow us to open this duct? No. Yeah, it's another camera out. And it's probably going to lead to a pissed off robot trying to get to us.
Might have something. Keep it posted.
You ain't got shit, friend. I mean, he has. He's clearly made us, but that's okay. We'll just sneak back into this vent. If he comes in, we'll throw a photocopier at him. Must have heard us. He's got scared and scarpered because he doesn't want a face full of photocopier. Okay, that didn't work. Robots can stand up to a fair fight like that. Right, being on this floor is not good for us. Let's get back up to the second floor, because that's the way out. Although, yeah, I can't help but feel we've missed the actual way out. But hey-ho. Alright, so that camera's down. So who's seeing us there? It's not that loud, is it?
Begin limited. Confirmed.
Maybe it was. Maybe it's someone up above. Maybe if we bring Vendertrons with us, then we can block people's line of sight.
Moving to limited pattern. Confirmed.
Right, this might work. I mean, it's kind of working. We've shot another camera out. Although I believe someone just spotted us, so let's see what happens now. Is that the robot? At least we've got a nice little kill zone here. Is that guy going to come around the corner? Or is he just going to hold his position? Nope, here he comes. What an idiot. That was his last mistake. But I can't do that to a robot. You can't punch a robot in the foot and get away with it. Might be able to throw grenades at them though. Although not if it's going to hide in a room rather than come around to get me. Bloody thing. Come here. It's about time I use some of these consumables, you know. Now, what's even shooting me there? Is that a turret? Didn't realise there was a turret around there. I mean, we could go loud, couldn't we? We could bring out the old revolver. Why not? What's the point in having a loud gun? If not for situations like this where the enemy clearly already know where you are. Okay, they're shooting at me. And they've moved my Vendatron slightly. Well, double robot. Yeah, we don't want none of that. Whoop. No, that didn't work. Blam. I got something down. Nice. Okay, robot's down. Revolver did the job. Now we've just probably got some squishy humans to deal with. Nope, got someone behind us still. So let's pop down some cover. Stop shooting my cover. Horrible buggers. I think one of them just dropped its grenade. His grenade, even. They are people. He's about to throw a grenade at us, and then I shot him, and so it just kaploded next to him. Right, there we go. Humans down. Where's the receptionist? Has he run off? I think he has. Clever boy. Ah, there he is.
Just a little further.
He's cowering. No one outside seems inclined to come in.
Shit.
So that's kind of cool. Bam! Take that. Is that a robot? Well, it's a heavily armoured dude. Very well.
Just a little further.
Who are you? And why are you in the bank now? Yeah. That wasn't me. That was not me. You all saw that. Let's get some armour-piercing ammo on the go again. Because these lads are well armoured. Are they going to open the door again, or do I have to go out and do everything for them? Yeah. I'm going to do everything around here. Bam. There we go. Was that even a man or was that a robot? It's kind of hard to tell. But I might have killed all of the big boys. I might just be down to ordinary cops. I'm not exactly on the run, am I? I'm just murking you all. Like some sort of pro. I'm not a pro, I'm a bloody idiot. Which is how we got into this situation in the first place. But hey ho. Maybe this one calls for a bit of battle rifle. Oops. I tried to zoom in and it didn't work. Now, are you taking that position? That's where your mate was. Can you not see them right behind you?
Miller, it's Jensen.
Yeah,
I've got a lead
it's
on
Jensen.
the augmented mercs who ambushed us in Dubai.
You're supposed to be investigating the train station attack.
Right, let's switch back if we can. Have we only got... Oh, we've only got arm piercing left for the
Just
revolver.
hear me out. There's a research facility.
Not like this, you don't. I'm en route to Prague now. She'll be landing at Chicane's helipad any minute. I'll hear you out there. Miller out.
Right. So it feels like we're going to go.
Jensen, you still got that calibrator on you?
It's Collar.
If you do, man, I'm ready to optimize that crazy system of yours. I got everything I need now to fix you up real good.
You mean the way you fixed me up last time?
No, no, no. This is gonna be different, huh? On Vaklav's honor. Just get to the lab and you'll see.
About bloody time, Collar. Jeez. Right, subway station then. Because Doc is back in one of the other parts of town. And this one, there's a little bit of heat. We might want to move it on. Here we are again. Yeah. The Doc's place. Did we open this door? I thought we'd open that door. 1984. The subtlest of codes. Now, there was some vents in here, weren't there? There are other ways into Doc's place, I believe. I mean, through the front door would be one. But I'm sure there was a vent from here that led into the place. Unless it's now been boarded up and that's why the door was relocked. Maybe. Maybe we just go in the front way. Like a boring person. Although no, that's all boarded up. Everything's boarded up. What's going on? Guess we're only getting in through a secret door, which I cannot remember the location of. Right, where are you, Doc? You should be on this spot. You should be right here. And yet you're not. What's the deal with that? Yeah, his elevator's broken. He's literally just told us to come here. There he is. You're not over there at all. You silly man.
Things with Otar aren't going so well, Jensen.
Sorry about your place, Kohler. Are you alright?
Of course it was Otar that did it.
Physically, yes. Emotionally, I just kind of...
Do you want me to kill Otar?
You know, I actually had some real good books up there. The bookstore was kind of a front, sure, but it was my front. The version of me I presented to the world. That means something.
It means whatever deal you thought you had with the Diwalis is apparently off.
My deal. Right.
There's something you're not telling me about why Otar's got it in for you.
Maybe
Who
he's
you been
just
banging,
angry,
Doc?
you know? He takes it out on me because I'm prettier than he is. Or maybe he just really doesn't like books. It's possible, right?
Unlikely.
Look,
Who doesn't like books?
let's just optimize that rig of yours, huh? You got the neuroplasticity calibrator for me or what?
Alright. Please, tell me this is what a neuroplasticity calibrator looks like.
That's the one!
It's what I stole
Okay,
from Otar, so
this
it better
won't
work.
take long, I promise. And don't worry, man. I never screw up 2 in a row. Spent a lot of time prepping for this one.
Just try not to take anything.
That was easy.
That wasn't so bad, right? How do you feel?
I feel fine. I feel lighter.
I fixed you. Death to all your limits.
Hooray!
Whatever implant you want to activate, you activate. 0 consequences.
That sounds pretty good. Thanks, Kohler. I appreciate it.
Yeah,
I'm not sure if I'm ever going to use
just
that.
Get out there and make me proud. Go make use of all that cool shit.
I mean, it's not as though we've needed to do that when we could have just scrapped all the hacking stuff and allowed ourselves to get all this cool new shit. But hey ho. Now, where do we spend these 2 Praxis that we got lying around? Oh, it looks like we've got back the stuff we disabled. Very well, I guess. Smart vision. We can look at shit through walls. Yeah. Highlight useful items. We've kind of already got that with the highlight UI options. And then smart vision has to be toggled on. If there was a smart vision thing that just passively gave me the ability to ignore flashbangs, that would be kind of worth it. There it is. Yeah, we don't like flashbangs. Let's say goodbye to them. And maybe we will add some extra health. We've got all these biocells sitting around that we're not really using. And painkillers and whatnot. So yeah, why not? So maybe if I'd been nice to Otto and I'd done his work for him, he wouldn't have burned down the bookstore and we could still go there. Who knows? Maybe I'll find out in another playthrough one day. But for now, we're off to the foolishly named Garm.